yesterday, how much would it cost in a shop, if you were going to a salon, how much would it cost to have a set of design nails done?
What was your answer?
My answer was, and this is a really, really good question. My answer was, it does a lot of time depend on where you are based. Okay, so that makes a big difference. Now, if you were the nail technician, so if you're asking for your benefit, you're going to go home, you're going to learn how to do these nails, and then you want to know how much to charge. My answer to the audience yesterday was, you've got to charge what you're worth, okay? Don't undercut people. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work. You know, a lot of people's mentality is, let me see what everyone else is charging, and then I'll go a little bit cheaper, and I'll get all the clients. It doesn't work like that. You're worth so much more. If you're good at what you do, you will charge a little bit more, because you want that type of client that's going to think to themselves, now why is that person charging more than everybody else? It must be because they are good. And if you know your worth, if you're good at what you do, if your nails don't break and they don't lift, and you're creative with your designs, then you've got every right to charge a little bit more. So let's just get a price. Let's have a look. Let's ask Sam. Put you on the spot, Sam.
Okay.
How much do you think these nails are worth? A set of these nails.
I would charge, right, for the silver ones, I would actually only charge about...
What's the silver one called? Broken Ice.
Broken Ice. I would charge, hang on, I didn't think 50, I would charge about 65.
65. Can we just have your process, how you work that out? Have you got a base?
Yes, my base layer, new set, 50 quid.
£50
Okay, and then
for a
for
set of nails.
colours, I add on to that. But because
and is it £5 per colour?
It is £5 per colour.
That's exactly what I said yesterday.
Yeah, but the silver is so easy. I'm also looking at time. And I would rather they had that one, because I could just shove that all on quickly.
Yeah.
And there's no detail work.
Okay.
The more detail work I have to do, even if they're just having one colour, I add on. So imagine they're asking for nail art. You have that particular price to add on to as well. So, yeah.
Okay. So you get your base layer. You have your base price for a plain set of nails. And generally speaking, what Sam and I do is charge £5 per colour that we're adding. Okay, let's get another question. Back.
Because of the unique shape of the nail, what sort of precaution or even advice of what aftercare would you advise? Yes.
Okay, the question was, because of the unique shape of the nail, because you're creating a stiletto nail, what advice would you give, aftercare advice to the client would you give? What precautions do you need to take? How do you take your contact lenses out? That kind of stuff, I think, was the question.
So what precautions would you give somebody if they want to have a stiletto nail? I say, if you need to give them precautions, don't give them a stiletto nail. Alright, okay. Alright, so what we're doing now is, we're doing the deception design. So I'm just bringing this down. I don't know if you can see this one very well. And then I'm going to cap it. And then we'll just put that underneath. So I won't file. But you need to ask some questions. Yes, but if you have to give precautions, don't do the stiletto.
That was a good answer. If you have to give people precautions, don't do stiletto. You're going to do stiletto on someone that thinks that they can cope with it.
Yeah.
Because they're very, very long.
They are
very dangerous. If you've got a baby, don't wear stilettos.
No.
Okay, let's have some more questions. We've got loads of goodie bags here and we've got 5 minutes, so I'm going to be running up and down here, I think. How long should these nails take, Sam?
Yes, I'm good thing. Sorry.
How long should these nails take?
How long should they take?
Yes.
The broken ice one should only take, well, definitely an hour and a half. The deception again, that's an hour and a half. The purple, what did we call it? Indigo illusion is probably a little bit longer. It depends how much you fiddle with that one. To
And
be
it
honest
depends
with
on
you.
how much you practice the design, and personally speaking, from each individual person's point of view, everyone's different. Everyone takes a different amount of time, and it depends on how practiced you are with that particular design. I'm just going to take a couple more questions.
Is it best to sculpt or can you use tips?
Is it best to sculpt or to use tips? I think that's a personal preference. I personally think it's quicker to sculpt. So it's what you find easiest. They're just as good as each other. It's personal preference.
Can we use Polish strips design under the gel inside?
Can you use polish, Sam? Inside, can you use
Yes.
nail polish?
You can. The only problem with using polish is that you need to, the gel, you can't cure the gel and then go over it with damn it, what I was going to say, like a cleanse wipe. So you when you're using polish, you are going to get gel within that polish.
Sam, can you get into the view of the camera? Sorry.
Just put it in that way. That's good.
Any more questions? One at the back. Oh, there's one in the... Now, you don't have to be EasyFlow trained to purchase products. You can come purchase them from the stand today. We've got a step-by-step guide of all the products that Sam's used for her deception nail with a little shopping list on there. It tells you everything that she's used. Aren't we efficient?
You put the other hand in as well, just that one, just to make sure.
That's a very good question. Are stilettos much weaker? And they're not actually, because you're building them so long, you're actually able to apply a lot more gel on the surface. So you're creating a much stronger structure because your stiletto is so long. It's quite deceiving, and I talk from experience. I've worn stiletto on lots of occasions. Amber's wearing stiletto. They are very, very strong. Let's get another question.
Mine is because the nails are so special, what sort of occasions do clients demand them for, and what is the demand level like?
It depends on your clients actually. You'll find that a lot of clients will wear designs, just generally speaking, they'll wear designs all the time, but there are types of clients that will wear them only for a special occasion. It'll be a wedding or a ball. Young girls love to wear long, really bling nails for a ball. So it does depend on your clients.
To finish off my designs, obviously we're not filing them out today because there wasn't enough time. I could stay up here for another hour.
Well, Sam can finish them off on the stand, and you guys can come to the stand and have a look.
Come over. But you will be able to come up now and have a look at them because obviously the one is with gel is that you'll be able to see the designs. However, before you do, we have
I've got a
our
question.
competition. Yes.
Were you all listening?
Was that going for 3 minutes?
Who was listening? All the people at work here were listening. We have got Amber is standing at the back with our fantastic prize, and if Amber can present it, that would be fantastic.
You have to come up here, Amber.
Can you come up here, Amber?
Yeah.
I want a volunteer who is brave enough for this massive prize. Okay, this is a brand new EasyFlow Gel-It lamp, Master It lamp, worth £218. And these are the 2 colour collections that Sam has been using with 6 colours of gel each in them, dark and light, and a free clear. They're worth £47 each. Who's brave enough to stand up and tell me what Sam used for her broken ice nail and a very small process to how she did it? Who's brave enough to stand up and tell us? There's a very good, quick hands up there. Stand up. Turn around.
Speak loudly.
Okay, she used like a clear base gel first. While that was still wet, she got the silver foil. It was broken, and then put that on as well with the brush. And then she put glitter acrylic wrap. She put under that for 10 seconds.